Now it should be working. Okay, we're good. All right, so welcome in. Make sure to drop your question after you guys send for your question or questions. Um, but Dylan, whenever you are ready, I got you. Okay. Keep in mind this is obviously optional if you want to be entered into the monthly raffle. Okay. All you got to do is email me after y'all get your personal reading questions, and then you'll get a chance every month. You only have to email me once for it, just so I can contact you. But I picked 2 winners to get 3 free questions, so that is partially my way of giving back to you guys. But it is obviously optional if you want to enter that after you get a personal reading. Okay, so if you want to be entered from now until whenever, okay. You just gotta say, hey, it's so and so from the live, and I'll enter you, okay, for however many questions you get. Every question you get will be an entry into the raffle, all right? And then whoever wins, August is, it ends on the 29th. So, what is it? What's today? 25th. So, yeah, and technically 4 days. I'll be choosing the 2 winners for the August raffle for their 3 free questions, okay? But yeah, let me know your question. Make sure y'all read the Nightbot messages, the signs up on the board as well. Thank you, thank you. All right. All right. Oop. Also remember, save this video link if you would like to watch your question at a different time, okay? Just so you have it for later. So I think you gotta just click the 3 dots in the corner. Yeah, click share, copy link, and then you can save it somewhere in your phone. All right, if you want to go back to it, but it is up to you. All right, so your timestamp's gonna start at 26:25. Dylan, 26:25. Okay. All right, so you said so you felt like you were overwhelming by your Gemini friend, and you sent her an apology text this morning because you feel like you were overwhelming. How is she going to react to your apology, and will you hear from her soon? Let's see. Let's see. All right, so for Dylan, let's see. All right, so for Dylan, how will Dylan's Gemini friend react to Dylan's apology? Let's see. Okay. So off the bat, Dylan, when it comes to how your Gemini friend will react to your apology, she is still going to feel kind of like irritated. Okay. Irritated at seeing a message from you. Okay. I feel like she doesn't really want to talk right now. Okay. She's not really expressing how she truly feels. This is like someone like looking at a message, right? On their phone, and then being like, mm-hmm, okay, yeah. And then putting the phone down, okay? She's not really going to be too fond of it, okay, when you send it, or if you already sent it. Let's see. Oh, you said you already sent it, so yeah. She's not really feeling it. I don't feel like she's going to be very happy about what you said. She's not expressing herself though. It's kind of like internal thoughts about excuse me, whatever you apologized with to her. Okay, let's see. But I see her like judging the message, not really responding, but judging. Yeah, see, 5 of Swords. She's still gonna be irritated about whatever y'all went through. Okay, let's see. She feels like you broke her trust. This person feels like she can't really trust you now. So she is going to be kind of staying away from you, okay? Not responding. She's going to be focusing more on her finances. Nine of Swords reverse. She doesn't really want to worry about this. Um, Something may even go to like requests, okay? She could put you, you know how like on Facebook or I don't really use other social media other than like Facebook, Snap, and obviously text or whatever, but um on Facebook you can like restrict people because I'm seeing something about requests. She may put you in like the, what do they call it, archive, something like that, okay? So I'm not saying it was specifically Facebook, but I was just giving that example about the request thing, like, or restricting. Sorry, I can't talk. Restricting the message from popping up on her phone. It could also be like do not disturb. I see her not really wanting to deal with it. So let's see. Yeah, she feels like it's self-care to her to not respond and not give it more attention. Okay. She's gonna see it though. She is gonna get the message, but I don't see her really responding or wanting to react to it. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So how will Dylan's Gemini friend react to his apology? Yeah, she'll come back to it. Okay, she's not gonna respond to it right away, but she will like reread it. Okay, but I do feel like she does kind of want to wrap this situation up. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I would be careful with this person because this is like her reading it, walking away, coming back to it, being like, I might say, okay. I don't see her really responding to it very much at all. And then I see her still holding back from even giving you attention because she doesn't trust you. Like, I don't know if she has like Scorpio in her chart or whatnot, but I know you said she's a Gemini, but we all have placements. But she is gonna see it as something that is like, it's like, no, I like, yeah, I see it, but I don't trust you anymore. So she may be somebody who is very particular about people betraying her trust. Okay, even if you didn't mean it that way. I'm not saying that you aren't sorry, but that's like besides the point when it comes to this situation. Let's see. Seven of Swords. Yeah, she's still gonna see you as untrustworthy. Okay, let's get some oracle. Let's see. You said you don't know what you did to lose her trust. I mean, well, what are you apologizing about? You don't have to tell me specifically, but I'm just saying whatever you're apologizing, like if you feel like you got to apologize, that's why. You know, that's why she feels like she can't trust you. Because if you didn't do anything technically wrong, you wouldn't be apologizing, right? So you got to think about it like that, okay? Let's see. And also at the same time, you can't really tell people how they feel, right? So if she does feel betrayed or like she can't trust you anymore, that's how she feels, right? You can't control that. That's not your place to tell her what she should feel or if she should feel like she can trust you anymore or not, okay? So let's see. Yeah, realizations, okay? She's going to be realizing that this situation is something that she kind of wants to wrap up. Yeah, she feels kind of tied to this friendship with you in more of a toxic way. I'm not saying you're keeping her hostage, okay, but emotionally tied to where she doesn't want to have to feel like she has to like walk on eggshells. Is somebody southern, okay? Anyways, but she doesn't want to feel like she has to walk on eggshells around you because that's how I see her feeling right now. Let's see. And we have I want to tell you so much. So It's like she wishes that she could talk to you, but there's a boundary that you crossed in her eyes, okay? Um, and we have an offer reverse. So I do see, yeah, she's going to be rejecting your advances, okay? And we do have secret crush here, so she may see you as more than a friend, low key. Or I don't know if you see her as more than a friend or something like that. But there's, because she's feeling some type of way, but it's not positive. Okay, let's see. And we have workplace reverse. Yeah, ex lover. Clarify ex lover here. The therapist. Did you say something about her relationships or something? You said you were sorry for overloading her with messages because you texted her a lot of updates about your work situation and your work updates. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's funny that just came out too. Like we have workplace reverse and I already know the T reverse. She may not have wanted to know all that information. Let's see. Yeah, she could see you as like kind of obsessive. We got obsessive. Let's see. And oh, blocked. See, I didn't want to say because I wanted to pull more cards, but I didn't want to say like she wants to end the friendship, but it's kind of giving that. Like it says literally stop calling, nothing to say, moved on, blocked, bad choices. Yeah, pick the card up. Let's see. Because I see her like putting you on mute. And we have boss here, okay. Management, investment, too soon, reverse. I feel like y'all are not on the same page, even if it's a friendship, okay? I feel like y'all are not mentally on the same page when it comes to what y'all value out of a friendship, you know? Because you may be somebody who, you know, you like to chat, you know, you like to talk, right? Um, and you know how there's those friend groups who you're talking on figuratively, you're talking on Instagram, then you go to Snapchat, you're talking to the same your bestie or whatever, and then you're talking on Facebook, and then you're having a conversation over text too, and then all of a sudden you're FaceTiming each other, and it's back and forth, and it's a good time. And then there's those friends who are like, yeah, why are you messaging me? Ugh, they double texted. You know, those friends who are kind of shitty friends because they don't apparently want to have community, so they act like people who want to talk to them are weird, you know. It's kind of giving that, okay? Um, let's see. Yeah, because I see something about her ex lover. I don't know if you knew about that. A toxic situation she could have dealt with. We have therapist. She could have seen you as somebody who was supportive, but like only it's like someone wanting your support only on her terms. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of what I just said. Something about her past that she might need healing from with the therapist here. And we have confession reverse or confession upright but salon reverse. I and conflicted reverse. I do feel like she's making a full decision on this friendship, okay? And focusing on, you know, her finances and things like that. And I don't know, yeah, ignoring, she is going to be ignoring you, okay? She's not going to see the apology as something to really give attention to, unfortunately, on your end, okay? Let's see. And we have pride reverse. Yeah, escaping, running. I see her walking away from this. She's going to make a decision. And we have faster than you think. So, yeah, she's going to make a decision a lot quicker than you might expect. I don't know how long y'all been friends or whatnot, but I see her making a. You may feel like, damn, you just left like that. Like, our friendship down the drain. Okay. Have you seen that meme where it's like you're just gonna let everything we had go down the drain, and then it's the picture of the kid in the sink with the water running. Like, yeah, bitch. Okay. Um, but it's giving she's walking away because she doesn't really feel like this is worth continuing. Um, especially I don't know if you do you have a crush on her? I keep getting like borderline. I know you say it's a friendship, but I keep getting secret crush, lovers, Someone has feelings, whether it's you or her. Okay, let's see. Because it's like bordering more than a friend. Okay, more than a crush. Okay, but yeah, she does feel like the situation is kind of falling apart. Okay, so 'cause she also may sense that, she doesn't want that type of situation with you, like on a romantic level, because I feel like she knows with the way that's coming out. Ecstasy, revert, yeah. It may not be mutual, okay, when it comes to that part. So, and honestly, when you look at it from this perspective of, would you rather have a friend who you kind of have a crush on stay your friend, and then you're kind of like emotionally like, damn, I wish I could low-key be more than friends with her? Or would you rather have her cut it off than basically like feel like you're being led on emotionally, even if that's what she's not trying to do? You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Yeah, look, it's time to move forward, okay? And we have wheelchair. She does appreciate your help. And we have second chance, reverse, return, reverse. I don't see her coming back. Ghosting guru, being a victim. She kind of feels like you stressed her out. And I'm not saying you did that on purpose, okay? Because everybody has their own view of things, right? Okay. But she does feel kind of stressed out. She may be the type of person, like I said, those friendships where some people think that talking often as friends is weird. And then there's those friends who are like, yeah, we could talk all day, bestie, because we're friends. Like, but I don't know. I think you're better off without, because this is somebody who feels like trapped in this situation or this friendship. And I know that's shitty, but those are her feelings. She's entitled to her feelings. Um, because I don't see her really caring to keep it, around, or the situation around. And we have I can be myself with you, reverse. So she may feel like she can't really be herself with you. And we have it's not the right time. I keep getting cards about leaving. We have caution, proceed with caution. Let's see, anything else? Toxic, reverse. So I don't think you were being toxic. I see you were not trying to argue. I see that here, okay? But she's seeing it as like, ugh. That's why I'm trying to give the example of those friends who act like when you reach out to them, ugh, I don't have to respond to you. Ugh. That's the vibe she's giving. Like, bitch, do you want friends or not? Like, okay. Um, but yeah. Let me get some channel messages real quick. Because I see her focusing on herself. And unfortunately, I feel like she's not really wanting to connect in general. Because that kept confirming leaving, like no thank you type of energy. Let me see. Let's get some channel messages. If you want to ask another question, you can, okay? But that's a separate question. We have roses. These are just channeled messages. We also have their homeboy doesn't care about him. Oh, so somebody's homeboy, homegirl may not care, like I just said, as much, unfortunately. We have don't forget your headphones. We have they're trying to run into you around town. So somebody could be, not specifically this person, but somebody could be doing that, okay? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not saying you're gay, okay, but we have you the throat goat. That's one of the channel messages. We got birdhouse, okay, something about a birdhouse. You may see a birdhouse. Lifetime warranty. Naya could be significant. I'm not saying you are. That was just one of the channel messages. Okay. That could even be a message for you. If you get some head, you might get some head. Okay. We got the name Kelly. Let's see. We have someone has a lisp. Okay. Someone could have a lisp. And we have charity event. Okay. Let's get 3 more. And we have user alert. This person might be kind of a user, an emotional user. you know, I think I said that earlier in the reading too. Something about how she wants your attention or you know, your emotional labor when she needs it, but when she's doing okay, you know, she's not really wanting to communicate like that, you know. Um, and we have lemonade. Let's see, anything else? And we have go get your man back. Oh, okay. So she might even be trying to still communicate with that ex of hers. Okay. And we have one night stand and matching outfits. Okay. So those are just channel messages. I like to pull them during the readings. All right. But that is what I got. Unfortunately, I do not see her wanting to fix this. I see her moving on. Okay. And I understand sometimes it does suck when, you know, the friendships are kind of one sided or you realize that, you know, I get it. But just remember there are, you know, friends out there who will actually, and it may be hard to find, but there's friends out there who won't make you feel like you're a bad person for trying to be their friend. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not, I feel like that's not a real friend if they're gonna make you feel ignored as a friend. And I'm not saying somebody has to be talking to you 24/7, but if you're trying to show, you know, humility to somebody and they don't want to accept it, that's, you know, their choice. And then you got to act accordingly, you know. But that is what I got for you, okay? And just remember, you know, um, rejection is protection to lead you into a new direction. So whatever the universe is, you know, taken away from you, remember it's not always happening to you, it's happening for you. So let the universe, you know, do its thing when it comes to anything you might quote unquote lose. It's not really a loss, okay? You'll see that in the long term. It's not really a loss. It's making room for something better. Real friends don't just, you know, dip out like that and ignore, you know, friendship like that. Real friends don't do that. And honestly, it kind of sounds like she's putting her relationship or her ex person before you, which some people do that, you know. Even if the person's crazy or toxic, people tend to unfortunately choose something that hurts them over the people that care about them. And that's a lesson that they have to learn on their own, you know? And you're not obligated to stick around during that type of behavior, you know, from people. All right. But that is what I got for you, Dylan. All right, you guys, make sure you hit the like button if you're in here. The list is open, okay? Make sure to read the board so you know what to do. The sign prices are right here. Payment methods right there, and also in the pinned message, make sure you read the Nightbot messages, okay, as they pop up. Make sure to read those so you know how to book. Thank you, thank you. If you want to book a question, you are absolutely more than welcome to right now, okay? As long as the live is running, you can book for personal readings. And like it says in the Nightbot message, if you read it, pay, post, I'll answer it, okay? Timestamps will be posted afterwards. Make sure to save the link before you go if you want to rewatch it or, you know, come back to it whenever you want. Save the link now. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Can y'all hear me? Okay, we're good. So I kind of want to do this is okay. So this is obviously still a personal reading live, but in the meantime, when people come in and out, I'm gonna do um a pick a card. Okay, this is for the business people. Okay, so we're gonna see how your clients view you. Okay, so let me set it up. Let me set it up. Um, let's get the cards out. I just realized I don't have to like clip my microphone on my shirt. I could just put it up there if I want to. Like y'all can hear me from here. That's I don't know why I didn't. I always usually clip it on my shirt, but y'all can hear me, right? All right. And that might actually help with the sound a little bit because I feel like sometimes it sounds like Charlie Brown. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so I'm gonna put starts at what is that one? Make sure to like the video, please. I think it's 140. Yeah, actually. Okay, so 144. 58. Okay. So, personal reading list still open. Personal reading list still open. We're just gonna do a pick a card in the meantime. All right. Um, let me get my. I'm gonna change my shirt real quick. Okay. Um, put it right here. Y'all can hear me. I'm just checking the sound distance thing with the mic right now. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So let me choose 3 cards for y'all to choose from if you're joining. This will be in the Pick a Card playlist and the Cash App Live playlist, okay? If you want to find this video after. So, timestamps will be posted after. Let's see. Let me choose 3 cards. Hmm. Okay. Um, hold on. I try to change it with the color contrast because I don't like when piles look too close to each other. I want to make them very distinct so y'all have an easier time choosing. Okay, let's see how that looks. Give me 1 second. Um, okay, that should be good, right? Those are 3 very different colored cards. So don't pay attention to what the card says, okay? Pay attention to what is drawing you in the most. Okay, so it's left to right, 1, 2, or 3. I'm actually going to move these this way. I think the camera's a little tilted. Okay. Yeah. Um, let me look at it. Let me. Okay. So we're going to do a pick a card real quick. But if you want to send for personals, you are more than welcome to right now, because that is what the live is. All right. So in the meantime, choose your pile. I'll give you guys a minute to choose. Okay. Pile one, pile two, pile three. If you need help seeing the options, you go to the three dots in the corner and toggle off the chat for a second. Okay. So you can see a full screen. That's how you do that. If you ever see the chat blocking the options, okay? So once again, if you need help seeing a full screen, three dots in the corner where it says live chat, toggle it off. I know I just toggled it on, off, full screen. And to turn it back on, bada bing, bada boom, okay? So, um, yeah, welcome in. Choose your pile. And like I said, this is for the business people. So if you have clients, even customers, you could use it as customers too. But primarily, we're seeing how your clients view you. Okay. I'm looking at it from a distance real quick. Okay. So hopefully I've chosen your piles by now. I'm going to take these away. Or pile, not piles. Just one. Choose one. Don't confuse yourself. Okay. Let's see. All right. So if you chose pile number one, let's see. Let's start with this one. All right. So pile number one. How do your clients truly view you? Okay. Let's see. And obviously, if you have like a business or something, you can get a personal to make it, more specific, because this is a general reading. All right. Please keep that in mind. So it's not just for you, but if you want a personal on, how your clients view you, so do it. Okay. Or so be it. Book a personal. Okay. But let's see. Okay, pile number one. How do your clients truly view you? Ooh, they may feel like you're kind of unfair, pile number one, okay? And you switch it up a lot, or you switch up something about yourself. They feel like you might like date a lot as well, okay? How do your clients view you? Like you're unrealistic, or you have unrealistic expectations, especially in your love life. So I don't know if you talk about your love life, or your love life is present in your business somehow, okay? But your clients, pile number one, they do feel like you are somebody who's kind of just like all over the place. You don't really care about fairness when it comes to your dating life. Like you don't really care how you treat people. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So some of y'all could be content creators. Quite literally, we have creator. Okay. Some of y'all might actually post content. Could be about dating or something. Um, But the way your clients view you, this is their viewpoint. I'm not saying that's exactly what you do. Okay, you could be somebody who kind of tries to put people on to certain things in their dating life. Maybe you're not really caring about. It's kind of reminding me of like Shara Seven vibes. Okay, you know how she's not really telling you how to fall in love. She's telling you how to get the bag. Okay, in the dating field as a woman. Okay, she's not talking about, you know, love really. Okay, it's kind of reminding me of that. So I don't know. This some of y'all could make content kind of like Shara Seven in a way. I'm not saying you're copying her, but it's giving that vibe. Okay, some of y'all could have Pisces placements. Um, I was like, what is that noise? Is it real windy out, or is that the lawn guy? Anyways, but your clients, pile one, they feel like you don't play fair in the dating field and you tell people like keep your options open or that's how you move, okay? They feel like you're being unrealistic or what you want out of a partner is unrealistic to your clients. They feel like whatever you're telling them to do is unachievable, you know? They feel like they can't. A lot of your clients, does that make sense, guys? Okay, I'm trying to put that into words. This is like your clients being like, but I can't do that though. And you're like, well, that's what you got to do. And you're like, okay, well, if you don't want to do it, then you're not going to get what you apparently want. Something like that's going on. Okay, like you're trying to put people onto new opportunities, experiences, through dating or something like that, or you're teaching people to like switch up their lifestyle so that they can have a specific type of lifestyle. But a lot of your clients, Power One, they feel like they can't actually achieve that. They feel like whatever you're telling them to do is not realistic. When it probably is, but to these people that you're coaching, okay, some of y'all could be a coach, they feel like it's not actually realistic. But if you've done it, if you're teaching it, it's achievable, right? I feel like these Pound one, your clients need a little bit more self motivation because I feel like you're telling them the blueprint. You're telling them how to do this, how to do that, but then they also feel like they can't do it. It's like they get discouraged when they come to you for help. Okay, so something about that is significant. Okay, let's get a couple more. Next year, some of y'all could have started your content or your coaching or something like that in 2020, or 2020 could be significant. And carless reverse. So you could have like multiple cars. So also pile number one, this is giving Shara Seven vibes. You know how she gives the advice that she gave, right? And then her didn't her husband pass away or something? I forget. Um but she was committed. Like, I don't know if she was cheating or not personally, but some of y'all could be like loyal, but you're telling people to do the opposite. Like to keep their options open, like don't settle, but then that your clients feel like you don't follow your own advice. Okay. Or what you don't practice what you preach. That's how your clients view you. So you could be teaching one thing, but then your clients also kind of like hear or look at your personal life and they're like, well, you're not doing that. And you're like, I'm not trying to. This is my life. And you're like, okay, well, if you want to live like this or be like that, you need to do this. And they're like, but, like, I honestly, pile number one, your clients kind of, I don't know if you get annoyed or something, but it's like they don't have the actual motivation. It's like people coming to you for advice and then them ignoring your advice or not actually taking your advice and then being discouraged because they don't get to the point that they want to be in or place, that they actually want to be in or living the life that they actually want to live because they choose to get lazy with your advice. Like they don't actually want to do it or they get discouraged. But you're telling them what it is, okay? So I don't know, something about that. Let's get one more. Some of y'all could have Virgo placements or Libra. Excuse me. And we have today reverse. So it's like people that come to you, or a lot of people that come to you, pile number one, for your advice or your service, they feel like they gotta come back or they gotta, like it's gonna be a while before they actually achieve whatever you're telling them to do. You have, I'm hearing motivation. Motivation. Okay, your clients are really like, I don't want to call them lazy, but it's kind of giving, you don't really want it then. You don't really want it then. If you want it bad enough, you'll go and do it, right? Right? Your clients, yeah, second chance, making amends opportunity. I feel like you're putting people on and they just don't want to listen, or they don't want to actually put in the work to get there. They think a lot of your clients, pile number one, kind of just think that things are supposed to fall in their lap without putting any effort into the type of life or image that they present themselves as. Okay. So something like that's going on. Okay. Why am I hearing wrap it up, wrap it up? Like you might be telling people, all right, if you're here to not take my advice, wrap it up, get out of here. Okay. It's giving share a seven. Even if you're a man, this is giving Kevin Samuels advice. Um, those type of podcasters or content creators. That's what this is giving. Russell, I forgot his last name. I think it's Russell H something. Okay, he's funny. I like him. And Shara. Um, some of y'all make content like that. For whatever reason, you are telling people exactly what you need to do, but instead your clients are like, well, I don't know if I could do that. Well, I don't know. But how? And you're like, I just told you. I just told you how. And then they're like, oh, but it's like, okay, wrap it up, block. I see y'all being like, all right, if you're not gonna listen, then stop wasting my time. Get out my face. Next person, next caller, next caller. Okay. So let's go to pile two. Let's see. All right, pile two. I don't know why I just put those over there. We're switching decks. Let's see. All right, let's see. Pile two. How do your clients view you? Let's use this one. Ooh, my nose is itching. Okay. Let me check the sound. Pile two. All right, pile number two. How do your clients truly view you? How does pile two's clients truly view pile two? Let's see. Okay. Within the vehicle reverse, your perfection. Okay. Something about your car could be significant, or maybe you're in your car and master. So your clients feel like you're really good at what you do. Okay. Pile number two. They also kind of like when you're a little bit bossy. Like when you actually put your foot down, they kind of like it. They're like, oh, okay, pile two. Tell it like it is, pile two. Okay. Um, also something about your vehicle. It's reversed here, so something about your vehicle could be significant, or maybe you don't have a car, or something you might do content in your car, or something about your business is related to your car or transportation. You might walk a lot, or you might have to walk. It's kind of reminding me of, I think his name is Brian, if you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm not saying you do content like this, but or a business like this, but do y'all hear that fucking lawnmower shit? It's always when I'm reading. And why is it so fucking loud? Anyways, some of y'all, your clients feel like you can't stand distractions, or there's sometimes distractions around you, okay? And you're gonna say something. Can y'all hear that? I hope not. Okay. Um, jeez. Any fucking who. Pile number two, but your clients feel like you are also very beautiful. Okay, it says your beauty amazes me. So some of your clients could also be kind of attracted to you. Pile number two, all right. Um, but yeah, let's see what else. Some of your clients also feel like you're thick. And we have anonymous reverse. They feel like you don't really show your face, but you sometimes you do. Like they know what you look like, but you don't show your face. So some of y'all could do like faceless content. Do you guys hear that shit? It's like it's getting louder on purpose. What? Let me check the sound. Are you kidding me? Okay, I think it's good for you guys. Like you can't really hear it, but ugh, jeez. Okay, so anyways, back to the reading. Sorry. How do your but yeah, something about you don't really show your face, but then you do. Like sometimes you do faceless content or and then sometimes you don't. Like people know what you look like, okay? Also, I just this card just fell out too. I didn't even see that for a second. But pile two, something about your clients feel like you are like you know when to be serious, okay? Like when you lock in or when you clock in, quite literally, could be when you like are ready to work, you're serious about whatever it is that you're, doing or supposed to be servicing to people. Yeah, some of y'all could have Capricorn or Aquarius placements, okay? They feel like you're like, ha 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 ha, ha, but then when you gotta work, like you really do your shit, okay? Period. Let's see. Like time and place. And also pile number two, your clients feel like you're actually really you could come off as cold. Like people may first see your demeanor as cold, but you're actually not. Like your clients feel like once they actually start talking to you, you're not actually how you look, okay? So some of y'all or how you like there's something about the first impression that people are like kind of intimidated by, but then when they actually start talking to you, they're like, "Oh, you're actually really cool. Like you're not a bitch." Okay? So, let's see what else for pile 2. Let's see. How does pile two's clients feel about pile 2? Whoa. Expecting new beginning, reverse. Divine masculine, reverse. Some of y'all, your clients feel like you cut off a certain masculine or you're not dealing with a certain masculine anymore. Okay, so they could know about your love life, especially if you dealt with like a mama's boy or you're not a fan of mama's boys. Okay, let's see. Elevator, and that you're rising, you're going up. Okay, vertical transport, transit between floors. So your clients feel like you're moving on and up. Okay, I'm hearing it's only up from here. Okay, let's see. And keyhole. Your clients also feel like you have the answers. You have the answers, Sway. Okay. They it's like your clients are kind of interesting because I see them like watching you secretly. And then picture someone like watching somebody through a peephole or like what do they call it? The peephole in the door, right? Picture your clients being on the other side of the door and then they finally are like, okay, let me go in. Let me go in. It's like they spy on you before they approach you or walk into your business or approach your page or whatever. Your clients, they scope you out prior to like actually walking in the door or, you know, booking with you or something like that, coming to you for a service. They watch you like beforehand. Okay. So interesting. Let's see. And they miss you. Some of your clients miss you, okay? Or they like when they reunite with you. They like when they see you again, okay? So I don't know if you took a break or take breaks from your business or something like that. Pile number 2. But your clients also feel like, or they view you as somebody who they long for. They're like, oh my God, where's Pal 2? Or I haven't seen Pal 2 all week, or I haven't seen, they're like happy to see you. Okay, so that's good. Um, let's see. And they also, something about like what you dress in. They like when you wear spicy clothing. I don't know if you do content like that or something, but you don't have to. But they like when you you wear like lingerie or something, or you show more of yourself. Okay. And we have conflict. Okay, clashing differences. What's that about? Keeping a promise. Okay. So also pile number two, something about your clients, they view you as someone who, even if there is conflict, or if like you don't really care to, or you don't care if people feel like they don't like your service, you're still going to keep your promise and fulfill the duty, the job that you are offering. Okay, so some of y'all, your clients or certain clients of yours could feel like you are like you don't care if it upsets people. You're still going to say what you got to say. You're going to keep your promise when it comes to um whatever service you offer. Okay, let's see. Toxic relationship reverse. Yeah, so you also don't encourage people being in toxic relationships. Like you're not gonna, your clients know you're not gonna, be like, yeah, you should stay. You're like, no, you should get the fuck out of there. Okay, and they know that. Let's see. Yeah, especially, so you could have a lot of people who come to you while they're in chaos. Yeah, or third party situations even. And you're like, yeah, well, get out of that. Okay, you're like, well, duh. No, you shouldn't be in that. Okay, they do feel like you're very serious, and especially about your boundaries. Okay, your clients feel like you're very serious about your boundaries, and you do, sometimes you could kind of get fed up with certain things if people keep trying to cross your boundaries. Okay, so anything else for pile two? How do your clients truly view you? Ghosted reverse. So even if it's like, even if your clients ghost you for a little bit, they come back. Like they never fully like leave. Okay, let's see. Yeah, strategic planning reverse. So some of y'all, your clients could kind of mm, they might, it's like they leave, or especially if they try to like cross your boundaries or something, or not listen to you about whatever you told them to do or not to do, and then they still come back. Like even if they ghost you for a little bit, they come back anyways eventually, because they were being reckless with their choices. This is like I said, if you give them advice or something and they just choose not to listen to whatever you told them to do or not to do, they always come back like with their tail tucked between their legs, figuratively. Okay, like, yeah, I know you said to do that, or you said to not do that. Hmm. Career advancement, daydreaming. Yeah, because some of your clients like to stay in la la land. Pile number two. Some of your clients definitely like to stay in la la land, but they know that you're right about things, and that's why you're, you know, at the career level that you're at with whatever it is that you do. You're at your ranking or whatever, or the level that you're at for a reason, okay? Because you're good at what you do. So let's see. Anything else? Pile number two. How does your clients view you? And quickie. They also feel like you get the job done pretty quickly. Okay. Or when other people can't meet their needs, they come to you, especially. You got June. Something about June could be significant. And yeah, you're also still positive. So you tell people what it is, and then you also, end on a positive note pretty much. Okay, with your clients. And we have not talking. So again, some of y'all, pile number two, your clients feel like they don't want to talk to you sometimes because they don't want to face the truth about certain things. And like I said, they like to stay in la la land, but then they come back eventually because you told them the truth, you know? Can y'all hear that shit? Why is this happening? And brick wall, because they got nowhere else to go but to face, you know, the truth about whatever you said, pile two. Even if you have like an in-person business or something, pal, too, this is like your clients going to a different vendor or a different restaurant, you know, a different location, a different person, whatever, and they eventually come back to you because you told them like, yes, this is the right product, this is the right blah blah blah, it's the best one out there, you weren't lying about it. And then picture your client trying to like branch out and go over to Stacy's, you know, whatever. And then they eventually come back to you because Stacy's product or Stacy's service wasn't actually, you know, as good as yours. So your clients could also kind of doubt you, but then they always come back to you because you're actually perfect for what you do. Literally, you're perfection, okay? So that's what I got, pile two. Let's go to pile three. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's see. Pile number three. All right, how do your clients view you? Pile three. Let's see. They feel like you're very chill. Like you don't really like to do bad stuff. You could come off as very innocent. Your clients feel like you don't really do bad stuff outside of. Oh, okay. Pile three. Your clients feel like you're a goody two shoes. Even if you're a man, they feel like you're a really good person. Okay. That's funny. And you're very balanced, okay? I'm not saying you don't do anything reckless, but you come off that way. You come off to your clients like you're like this really stand up person, okay? You could be. And that you don't like liars. Commitment, yeah, like you're really good, okay? Or you're very committed to whatever it is that you do. Your clients feel like you're very serious about whatever this is, okay? Like you're very committed, you're very promising, you're very balanced, you're very honest, you believe in morals, you get 8 hours of sleep, okay? Figuratively, it doesn't have to be 8 hours, okay? It's a general reading. But your clients view you as somebody very particular, like don't disrespect pile three, okay? Let's see. Pile three, how do your clients view you? Volunteer reverse. So you don't do stuff for free either. Like if people want your help or your service, pile three, they have to pay. Like there is not no donation type shit. It's the price it is, and your clients feel like you're not just gonna give out free labor. You guys are kind of giving Libra Taurus vibes, okay? For sure. You don't have to be those signs, okay? But I'm saying that's the vibe it's giving. Libra, October just fell out, okay? So let's see. And we have foot play. Like you don't fuck around. Okay? You're to be respected. Pile number three. Okay? Like you do not play. You're very chill, you're very calm, but you're also like, don't play with me because you gotta go. Like it's giving you gotta go today. Okay, let's see. Like you waste no time. Oh, you're very strict. I don't know. Do you help people with like addictions, pile three? or you help people get on the right track. Something about that. Like you hold people accountable. So you might help people who are on like drugs or something. I don't know. Whatever service you offer, it helps people get back on track. Could be something with health or substance abuse, getting sober, rehab. Your clients also view you as somebody who, it's like you kind of break people down to build them into the best version of themselves. I don't know. It's something like that, okay? Let's see. And dirty talk. What the fuck? Okay. So your clients also feel like kind of attracted to you, or if they try to like come on to you, they get rejected. Like, yeah, they're disappointed. The blues. Okay. Mental distress, heavy emotions. Some of your clients could have tried to come on to you and you turned them down, obviously, because you're not on that type of timing. You're very serious about your work. You're like, this is not the time. Like, do you want to get better or not? Damn, okay, period. And then we have, yeah, something about the phone. Your clients are attracted to you, pile number three, okay? Especially when you speak. They could really like your voice, man or woman. But then when they like come to you for help, you're not playing. You know, you're here for one thing and one thing only. You're very serious. But I see why, okay? Your clients also view you as somebody who's very, like you question everything. Like you're not gonna let something kind of just fester. You're gonna ask questions immediately, like, okay, where's this? Where's that? Where's Sarah? Where's the box I just put over on the corner? Where the fuck is it? Bring it here now. Like you're so strict. Are you a drill sergeant? Okay, it's giving that type of vibe. Are you a Scorpio? Pile three, you don't have to be, or you could have Scorpio placements, but you mean business. That's what it is. You mean business, and you know you don't play that shit. Are y'all officer? I don't know. It's giving police vibes or sergeant. um, like you really don't play, and you're very particular about like schedules. You're not doing no unpaid labor. You don't smoke. You don't drink. Or you encourage people not to smoke or drink or do drugs. Okay, let's see. And then we have possessive reverse. So you teach people how to release certain things that are toxic for them. Like I said, getting back on the right track. They see you as somebody very serious. Okay. Someone's name could be Amanda. We have spy. Like, I feel like some of y'all, pal number three, whatever you do, whatever your business is, it's something that, and we have undercover, like covert intelligence agent. Like something about you is very serious. Could even be with the government. Okay, it doesn't have to be. I'm hearing the more you know. So you're like a teacher, or you could be somebody who, like I said, you help people not be so damn chaotic and to get on the right track. It's giving boot camp. It's giving boot camp, pile three. Okay. So yeah, let's get a couple more. Sound off. 1, 2. That's y'all. Okay. Some of y'all could be in a relationship or a marriage. You could be married. You're very committed. Your clients feel like you're very committed to whoever you might be with. Okay. If you are dating or married to somebody, you see right through people. Pile number 3. This is like if somebody says, I'm not drunk. I didn't do drugs today. Do y'all work in like a halfway home or some shit? I don't know. But some of y'all, it's like your clients feel like you're very, some of y'all could be like sponsors. I think that's what it's called. Okay. But some of y'all, your clients feel like you're very much, like you see right through them. Like they could try to say, no, no, no. I didn't smoke a cigarette today. I didn't drink today. Whole time they're exhibiting signs. You're like, yeah, okay. Drug test. Okay. I don't know. However they run that shit. Okay. Some of y'all definitely are like, I don't know, I'm hearing shelter. You could work in a shelter or with people who need rehab or something like that. What do they call it? Sober living? It's giving that type of vibe. I feel like I'm reading for somebody who does that type of stuff. Okay. And your clients or your whatever they call them feel like you're not fucking around. Okay. You're very serious because you want people to do better. Okay. You teach discipline. It's also giving, I'm hearing correctional officer. Okay. So yeah. And you see people doing stuff like something about what you do, you watch them or you have surveillance on people, like you know exactly what they're doing. I'm hearing it's like Santa Claus. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. Y'all but like in a hell no way. Okay, you can't get shit past pile three in their business. You watching the cameras, okay? But I don't know, some of y'all could be Capricorns for me to be singing Santa Claus shit, okay? Christmas time could be significant. Someone's name could be Chris. But yeah, that's what I got, okay? Interesting. I got that idea, this topic idea, about an hour ago, so I wanted to do it. But yeah, the personal reading list is open, okay? I just wanted to do that. That will be time stamped. That was just a picker card for the business people who have clients, okay? It could also be for if you work somewhere. You don't have to be a boss necessarily for this reading, but it could be, what your customers think of you as well. So that is what I got. Personal reading list is open. Read the signs, okay? And then follow directions, and you'll know exactly what to do. Thank you, thank you. Let me put and 144. 05. Okay. There we go. Why am I hearing Christmas shit now? You better not pout. You better not cry. You better da. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus. Somebody's a Capricorn. I don't know. But something about the holidays. I don't know. Someone's name could be Caleb. Caleb. Alright, that's what I got though. I'm gonna put this over here. I don't know if I should restart it right now. I kind of want to just keep it going. But yeah, personal reading list is open. Thank you. Sorry, that was probably loud.